Good morning, world. So today we're hoping to head towards a wonderful, quaint town called Stratford Upon Avon. Some will know it well as the birthplace of the illustrious Shakespeare. So well known as Shakespeare country. So we're going to head in that direction, but on the way we'll have a few pit stops, and depending on whether the weather holds up and how I hold up, the bag of bones that I am, we might have some pit stops on the way back. Bear with me a second whilst I just adjust the camera. Right, so it was looking very sunny in the morning, but as those that live in Britain understand, when one moment it looks extremely sunny and a wonderful day, in split-second timing it can change all of a sudden, and I think that's what's happened. So even though it was very sunny in the morning, it now looks as though it might rain. But commitment is commitment, and I'm dedicated to this ride. So off we go. Sun, rain, or shine hopefully. We'll get there, and hopefully you'll enjoy what you see when we get there. For those that watch abroad, it's a place that is less frequented by, I think, natives of this country, us Britons, but many people come from abroad to see the wonderful Shakespearean town of Stratford Upon Avon. Many things there have been kept intact, and because of obviously the famous playwright, poet, author, and hopefully when we get there, maybe it won't be so busy and we can have a walk around and see the place. And if it is busy, what I will do is I'll do a ride by and hopefully capture what I can in the camera, and then park up somewhere and maybe have a little stroll and a sit down. Let's speed things up a little. Like I said before, don't get dizzy. In terms of history and possibly fantasy, there is a story that's being told that potentially Shakespeare didn't write his plays and his poetry, and that it was somebody else who couldn't put their name to it because of their royal standing, and so they used Shakespeare as a conduit, because it wasn't for fame and fortune they wrote this, they wrote it just for the pleasure of it. And so if the fame and fortune landed on Shakespeare's doorstep, they didn't mind at all, so long as they had their anonymity. But again, there's not 100% proof of that, so it could be just a fable, just a story to make the Shakespeare story more alive, more interesting. What a beautiful church, don't you think?
And please, ride safe.